You have to be addicted to bettering yourself. This is a powerful mindset to keep you constantly striving for growth, improvement, and elevation for all the areas in your life. One thing I have learned, you have to channel that addiction into something healthy. I have 6 topics that I want to talk on today. And the last one is the most important topic of them all. So make sure you stay around to the end of the video to hear that topic. So you have to create a healthy addiction. This healthy addiction, you gotta create consistency without burnout. Everything you do, you have to have consistent, but some people be consistent and not be realistic with their consistency, and they end up being burnt out of what they're doing. For instance, I'm gonna just use me as an example. Say I'm doing YouTube, right? And I wanna upload, let's just say every day, but I make it a goal, I'm gonna upload 20 times a day. 20 times a day. And y'all know, I don't know if y'all know anybody that has uploaded a video 20 times a day for a long period of time. Consistency is a long period of just doing things, you know, you sticking to it. So if I'm like, okay, I'm gonna upload 20 videos a day, is that realistic for me? Not realistic for anybody else, but is that realistic for me? And say by the time the 6th day come, I burn out. That's what I mean about you need to create a healthy addiction. You don't want to start something, be consistent. You can't keep up with your consistency, bro. That's one rule. That's one thing that I have learned being consistent. When I first started YouTube, I was being consistent, upload every day, but I was uploading things that I was doing, but it took so much time and effort to the point where I just couldn't keep up with it. The stuff that I'm doing now take time and effort, but it was a different type of feeling, something that I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to do for a long time, which led me to not uploading on YouTube for a year, you know. So that's what I mean about, like I said, creating a healthy addiction, and you want to have consistency without burnout. So in a more realistic way, I'm like, okay, instead of 20 videos a day for YouTube, I want to at least upload 1 video a day. You can upload 1 video a day. It don't take that long. You find something that you do it, upload 1 video a day. It's very possible for you if that's what you want to do. Or some people, two videos a week. You gotta find somewhere, you gotta meet yourself in the middle with something that you wanna do, and you gotta find that consistency within yourself. You gotta understand, what is consistent to me? How can I be consistent without burning out and giving up? Because most people give up and they're this close without noticing, without knowing. You just gotta keep on going, you gotta keep on fighting, you gotta keep on pushing and pushing every day, every minute, every second of your life. That's with anything. You gotta understand that, okay, if I'm in a relationship, I wanna be consistent with my partner and I wanna do these dates. You can't take your partner out on a date every day, 2 or 3 dates every day. For most people, that's not realistic. I'm not gonna say everybody, for most people, that's not realistic in the average, you know, dating world. So you wanna aim towards, okay, I'm gonna take my person out on a date 2 times a month. You can create that, you know what I'm saying? You can be more consistent instead of 2 or 3 times a day. So I hope that put it in perspective with consistency and creating a healthy addiction where you're not burning out with consistency. You got to do things in your manner with consistency. Be consistent, but do it in a way that you can stay consistent. Number 2, read books, listen to podcasts, or simply just watch videos that I'm uploading like this. Study people that you admire. Success leaves clues. And what I mean by that, man, since y'all watching me, and I'm just making an assumption that you watch me because you're trying to learn something, or you just simply you know, mess with your guy. And if you mess with your guy, just hit that like button if you haven't yet. But I'm assuming that you mess with me, and I'm assuming that you watching this video just because you want to learn something, A, or B, you just mess with me and you continue to learn something. You gotta understand that you have to feed your mind. The things that I'm saying is from me feeding my mind and an experience that I have, you know, have went through. And I just want y'all to understand that feeding your mind, reading books. I done showed this so many times, y'all. Hold on, let me get my books real quick. I'm gonna show y'all, I'm not just talking. Hold on. Feeding your mind is very important. This right here, feeding your mind, is very important. I have a lot of books in here. I got a Manual to Manhood, which is a great book, y'all. I got Understanding the Purpose and Power of Man, which is a great one. I got Daily Wisdom for Man, which is a great one. Win the Day, Social Media and Depression. This book will motivate you. And I didn't show these books not plenty of videos, in another video. And I just want to let y'all know that, man, feed your mind. And even if you think you can't read, you got a low attention span, there's something that you need to fix. And when I say that, man, just get you a book. Literally just get you a book and just read a page. Just read a page. Sooner or later, you're going to start reading the page. It's going to become 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You feel me? And then you're going to get in the gist of reading the book. And then it's going to start being interesting. And if the book really helping you and informational, boy, you're going to read it. You're going to sit there and read it. You're going to be like, man, let me read my book. Let me read this book real quick. Because most of the books that motivate you have stories in them. If you pick a good book, I think most of them really, if this is about motivational stuff, it has these motivational these stories in there, how people, just really, y'all get the gist. But yeah, feeding your mind is very essential to bettering yourself. And I tell anybody, read books, listen to podcasts, do everything that you can do to upgrade your knowledge. Because a lot of people is just ignorant in this life. That's really why some people don't be successful. The information in front of them, they just don't want to pick up the book, or they don't want to put in time to really just help themselves. And that's ignorant. That's very ignorant. And, I try to stay away from people like that. But at the same time, I try to teach people. But if you don't want to help yourself, I got to stay away from it. Some of y'all probably ignorant that's watching the video, but as long as y'all understanding everything that I'm talking about and y'all put it in your life and you learning from it, man, you'll forever be a part of the family. But if you watching these videos, man, you gotta take a day at a time. You gotta understand that feeding your mind, feeding your mental, your brain, it just helps you. It helps you better. It helps you move around, operate better. So I need y'all to understand that y'all gotta keep on pushing and y'all gotta keep on going. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Like, y'all watching this channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Right now. Third, to better yourself, you have to become addicted to strengthening your body. And that don't mean always hitting the gym. You don't always have to hit the gym. You don't always have to hit the gym. I mean, you can just go outside for a simple walk. Man, you got an apartment complex like I do. We have stairs, elevator in the apartment I stay in. Most time, especially if you have a dog, go walk your dog. I have my dog over there. He just laying there like, bro, just go outside and walk your dog for a little bit. Y'all both get some exercise, and you just kind of like, get that little exercise in. It's no excuses these days. You can just walk up and down the stairs. It's no excuses. It's no excuses at all. So I need y'all to understand that you gotta better yourself. Get on a little better diet. I mean, I'm not saying cut out everything, but there's ways that you can, eat good for like 5 days, eat bad for like, 1 day, get back on it, and eventually you're gonna better yourself with the walking that you're doing. Or some of y'all hit the gym all the time, hitting the gym, just everything. All these things right here, and you just helping yourself get better. You're just helping yourself get better. You strengthen your body. Just like along with reading, strengthen your mind, your body, your soul. So with that being said, man, y'all need to understand, y'all need to go running, go stretching, go jogger. I said jogger, what in the world, y'all? Yoga, you feel me? Y'all go do all these. Just do all these things and just become the best version of yourself and whatever keeps you alive and present in this daily life. Number 4, reflect often. Sometimes when we go through life, we don't play our day back. We don't play, even if it's bad or good, we don't play our day back. We have to understand at the end of the day, when you're laying down, understand what you did good that day, or understand the bad thing, not even the bad things, some things that you just need to fix. Some things that you learned that day and how to get better the next day. Every day we have to get 1% better. I know some days we're gonna be late, some days we're gonna have setbacks, some days we just not gonna be the best version of ourselves, and that's simply fine. As long as you shake back, then you understand where you need to fix and grow them areas of your life at, you're good. And we just gotta journal sometimes. I mean, some of y'all, I know most of the ladies journal, but some of us guys don't journal. Man, I journal sometimes, I'm not gonna tell you, sit here and tell y'all I journal every day. No, that's not the case. But I also, I journal. I sit here and write down some things that I need to fix. And yeah, also I make a mental note of the things I need to fix. And I do remember my mental notes for 99.9% of the time, because you always got that 1% that you may not remember. You gotta journal your progress and your setbacks, everything that you're going through in life, and you can become great. I believe each and every one of y'all. I believe that y'all gonna become great and that y'all gonna be able to do these things. I really believe that each and every one of y'all become great. And like I said, man, y'all some great people. For y'all to stay in this long, y'all some great people, man. Hey, you smile with me, yeah. That's hey, I feel it. I feel the you know what I'm saying, the chemistry, the energy of us, man. That's how you know we're a family for real. Number 5, surround yourself with growth. With everything you do, you gotta be around people with the same mindset for a majority of the time. For most of the time, however you want to call it. But you gotta surround yourself with people that got a growing mindset, people that want to become something just like you, which is better in life. Some people want to stay stagnant. Some people is good at what they have. Sometimes you gotta be around the right people, the right environment. Like my environment is my home. Most of the time, when I'm not out, I'm at home. I'm enjoying my peace, my environment. You know, my environment makes me happy. When I come home, I smile and I'm, oh my gosh. Have you ever just laid in your bed or something like that and you're like, oh, I'm just glad to be home. You at peace at your home. Your environment is very big. If some of y'all stay with your parents and you feel like your environment is bad, I mean, that's really another topic for another video, but I will get into it. You gotta understand that you going through some progress right now and you trying to put in the work to be able to one day move out and get into another environment. Even if that's moving to another city, another state. If y'all don't know, I'm originally from, I say the city Hattiesburg, Mississippi. If you don't know where it's at, it's close to Jackson, Mississippi, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours away. But guess where I live? I live in Houston, Texas. That's a big difference. That's a big environment difference. Ask me if I can move back to Mississippi. If God willing, I'm not never moving back to Mississippi. Texas is my home. I love Texas, the environment, the people here. And I done met a lot of people, a lot of millionaires, a lot of people that have rank, that have a great mind, you know, that believe in the same things I believe in. And it just every day, you know that they're getting better, so you have to get better. You know, not saying that's a different type of comparison. A lot of people say, why are you comparing stuff? It's not comparison. It's really just growth. Like, it's really just a push. They push me, I push them, and we all become one. We all work together. So you have to understand, if it drains you, you don't belong there. You don't belong there. If it's something draining you, you gotta understand, you gotta move your energy away from that. You gotta get away from that. Honestly, you really gotta get away from that. And that's why I'm letting y'all know that, you know, your environment, the people that you're around, your surroundings is very important. That's why they said, have y'all ever heard, I used to hear this in school all the time, and I really never understood it, but at first, you know, they said, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. That is real. The people that you're around, 9 times out of 10, like I said, you still got that one. 9 times out of 10, you'll become just like your surroundings sometime. 9 times out of 10. And if you haven't became like your surroundings when you've been around, you know, all the bad things, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get the gist. Then you that 1% that, you know, didn't fall in that trap. All right, y'all, number 6, this is the last and final one. Stay humble, stay hungry. There always another level to this thing, man. There's no, it's an endless road of growth. So you always gotta stay humble, stay hungry, and keep growing, keep evolving in life, keep becoming great. I want y'all to understand that never settle, be proud, of course, but never be satisfied. Keep going. And a lot of people, especially the older generation, be like, man, you gotta be satisfied. You need to stay doing what you're doing. Some people have that mindset, and sometimes that's the reason why they never grew, you know. To each his own. That's the reason why they never grew. Sometimes you get what you get, you be thankful, you know, shares it, you know, be thankful of the accomplishment that you have, but at the same time, oh, I'm not satisfied, I gotta keep going, I gotta keep growing. You understand? You just gotta keep growing, you gotta keep going. You feel me? So I want y'all to understand, man, that's very important. With everything that I gave y'all through the process, you gotta stay humble with it. Stay humble with it. You know, you see yourself growing, you're getting better. Don't look down on nobody else that's not understanding, that don't know how to get there, because you was once there before. So I want y'all to understand, like I said, stay humble, stay hungry, and I love each and every one of y'all, man. That's the end of the video. And if you haven't liked the video, make sure to leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button to join the family. Like I said, man, if y'all have any suggestions, if this video helped y'all, put something in the comment section, man. It can be anything that I help you, or you agree, facts. Man, this is a family that we are building. If you haven't, follow my Instagram. It's the same tag as my YouTube at TRELLFUL. Like I said, turn rejection to a fuel for life is what TRFL stand for. And like I said, I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a great one.